Hey everybody, this is Ravi Bird, and this is my first time doing a voiceover. Usually I would insert some text here and there, but for this kind of video I thought, why not make a voiceover? I've been wanting to make this kind of video for quite some time now, but I've always been kind of shy, honestly, when it comes to recording voice and speaking in general. So text always seemed a lot more convenient and accessible to me. Anyway, in this video I wanted to talk to you about Sky. Please bear with me, I don't have a script prepared for this video. I'm literally coming up with things to say on the go. This game is very special to me and I wanna go over a couple points in this video. Why? I love making new friends, and whether it be on the internet or in real life, I often tell people about Sky, and rarely they have ever even heard of it before. I thought about showing them my channel, but I realized I don't really have any videos that introduce the game to somebody who has never even heard of it before. This game has a lot of content. I don't think it would be possible to even cover it all in one single video. First, I'd like to talk to you about my own experience. I have started the game in November 2020 and I started this channel in December. I have played a lot of mobile games before and this one really stood out because I didn't find myself quitting after playing for just a month, and I really played every single day. I really thought that after completing the main constellation I would slow down a bit and not really play daily anymore, but here I am still doing daily candle runs, as always. As a new person who has never played Sky before, you will probably wonder what the hell are constellations and what is a candle run? Well, let me explain. In this game there are a couple different currencies. One of them is candles. You can collect them by passing by candles and dark plants that emit some sort of light orbs. Anyway, they are scattered all around the world in the sky. From a gameplay perspective, the main objective is mainly to collect outfits, I think. You need those candles to buy them, at least. And you can also buy spells and level up your friendship with other players in the game. That means you will be able to unlock things like piggyback and high five. But collecting things is not the only thing you can do in this game. There's a huge social aspect to it because it's a social game after all. Yes, it is possible to play this game alone, and there are a lot of solo players actually, but random people will always join you, and some doors cannot be opened unless you team up with others. The way this game is designed, it urges you to help others. Whether you know them or not, it doesn't matter. Interestingly, there aren't any specific rewards for helping others, like taking them on a candle run or helping them getting more wings in the game. In one of the many interviews that game company did about Sky and its development, they mentioned that a lot of psychology went into the development of the game. They have done a lot of testing and experimenting that in the end would get them a game that would bring out the best in people. Here I am joined by a friend who has been playing for just as long as me, actually. She has started out in November too, and we have been friends ever since. We arrange runs on Discord almost every day, or we just hang out in the game and talk. There are new things getting added to the game regularly, and it's always a fun and nice time to discover those things with your friends. As you can probably tell, one of the things I enjoy most about this game is just flying around and testing my skills over and over. Speedruns are a thing in this game, and there are a couple glitches you can use to get through a level faster. In the end game, learning how to use those glitches is always a good time, and improving your candle running speed is always a satisfying way to impress your friends. I love the controls in this game. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy playing it so much. But there is a catch. Flying is not easy. Especially new people struggle to learn how to fly without crashing into walls constantly. I do consider myself a fast learner, and it took even me over a month before I could get out of the beginning stages of being a terrible flyer. Having learned that skill has been a really satisfying experience for me. Being good at flying is not the only way you can impress your friends or strangers in the game. There is a big variety of music instruments you can buy with either hearts or candles, and you can teach yourself to almost play any song on those. There are a lot of Sky musicians who play the most difficult pieces on those Sky instruments, and it's really incredible every time I come across one. The game itself has some background music you can turn off if you don't want to listen to it, like if you would prefer to listen to your own playlist or a song a friend of yours is playing on an instrument, or if you just enjoy listening to the ASMR experience this game has to offer. By now you're probably thinking, wow, this sounds wonderful and so magical, but all magic comes with a price, am I right? Not in this case. Sky is completely free to play. This game keeps itself afloat through in-game purchases, but they are completely optional. Any item you can buy in this game doesn't affect the gameplay at all, so there is no pay to win. While there are some creatures you want to avoid to protect your character, there is absolutely zero fighting in this game. I think this only adds to the peaceful atmosphere. Players really come in all ages. I have met people as young as 10 years and as old as 90. No one is too old or too young to play this game. A lot of the people who play have jobs or school to attend to, so they come tired into the game. But they still want candles, so they're always happy when I Uber them. That means I drag them along, like this player right here. While I do consider myself an extrovert, I do struggle with a lot of social anxiety, and I feel like this game really helped me. Approaching a stranger in the game feels a lot like doing the same in real life, except it's a lot easier to get over that initial fear of making the first step. When I later encountered those same situations in real life, I discovered that I had become a lot more relaxed around people and more trusting. This is just my personal experience, but it really did make a difference for me. And I never would have expected this kind of effect from a game that I practically just found by accident by typing into the search bar games about flying. Flying itself feels very freeing. I have a lot of flying dreams regularly. And now that I play Sky, they always kinda reminded me of it. In a way, this game always felt like one of those dreams. Except you can share that dream with others. In whatever way you choose to present yourself, there are a lot of options, but all characters start out the same. They wear a brown cape and they can hardly fly. Something I really like is that there are no strictly enforced binary options. Any outfit or hairstyle is for any gender, but you do have the option to dress your character in a way that is considered binary. As binary as is possible for characters wearing animal masks. We are almost at the end of the video now, and I would like to thank everyone who has been listening to this long ramble of mine. If you have been a long-term subscriber of this channel, I hope you enjoyed this sudden voice reveal. For those who are new here, I hope you liked this video and do consider subscribing. I wish you all well and keep flying high.